Time for baseball now on the show as you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Yankees and the Washington Nationals. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. The 1-0 delivery. A called strike over the outside corner. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. And he misses 2-1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Didi Gregorius would be next. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, Stuff is obviously the important.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Colton Wong will stand in. It leads things off here in the bottom.
Center fielder, Colton Wong.
Tapper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Colton Wong is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Bryce Harper. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he gets ahead 0-1. Lynn comes set. Here's the 0-1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Harper rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. 2 out here and a runner at second. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw. At the plate, Didi Gregorius.
Leading off for the
and he'll
Yankees,
step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Gregorius.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Favorable call in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. 1 away. In now, Gary Sanchez. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke. And that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. 1-1. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Harper. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that's in there, base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And that misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Here it comes on 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
Matt Wieters is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Hit in the air out to left field. After it is Hicks. And he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Depot. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro.
Leading off for the
He'll
Yankees,
start things out here in a
second
tie
baseman,
ball game.
Starlin Castro.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there, 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 31.
Digging in, Lance Lynn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
And that misses, 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting, the center
Here's
fielder,
the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Hit down the line at first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Chris Sale. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Chris Sale.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, this is not the way you want to start the inning. You got the opposing pitcher leading off, then you fall behind him 2-0, and he's probably going to sit there and say, throw me 2 or 3 strikes before I swing the bat. 3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
Colton Wong.
Colton Wong stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Here's another 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
3-2 now. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ellsbury going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Hard on the ground towards short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Tim Anderson. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is lined hard to deep left. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. The throw into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. And there's the 4th wide one. So now the double play perhaps in order with nobody out. Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a move over to first. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now a throw over to first. Here's the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out. And he is in there. Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A check on first by Sale. The tag gets 1. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Throw is low, and he can't get it to stick in the webbing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit.
2 runs on 2 hits. And no errors for the Yankees so far. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play. So that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's a look over to first. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And a throw behind the runner at third, but he'll be in there easily. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
second baseman.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Castro's got it. And he's retired here, one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Zimmerman. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line towards center field. Ellsbury is there, 2 gone. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Lynn looks in, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
The catcher, number 32, Matt Wieters.
Matt Wieters stands in as he looks at ball one here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled back.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
To third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Castro.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Harper giving chase. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Throw into second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Now to the plate, Lance Lynn comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lynn.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. For Castro, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Waiting next, Jacoby Ellsbury. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Still bunting here, but he pulls it back for strike 2. Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop.
Ball chop foul
Defoe.
right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Misses, ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Ground ball right side. Gloved by Castro. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Pitcher number 41.
At the plate, Chris Sale hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. Digging in once again, Colton Wong. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tim Anderson, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. On the ground to third. Fielded by Rendon. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another chance. action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get
Now
loose.
pitching for Washington.
First
Number
pitch
46.
on its way.
Oliver.
A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The look by Perez. Now the pitch. Taken. Called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Throw over to the bag. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Squared that one up just a little late. Once again, a 3-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Now a spin and a throwback to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Wong moves over. And that's the third out. In now is Anthony.
Leading out for the Nationals. Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bryce Harper is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded on to first, and there were 2 down. Striding in once again, Daniel Murphy. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And this is fouled at the plate. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Aaron Hicks.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Oh, and this goes right past him. Ready once again, Starlin Castro.
Number
1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Sean Doolittle will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 62.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a swing and a miss as Castro was retired here for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Matt Holliday will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 17, Matt Holliday.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Out in front as this is drilled into left field. That's a base hit. Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Sean Kelly takes the mound to try to get out.
For the Nationals, number 27, Sean Kelly.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll be tagged out as he tries to get back to second. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Tim Anderson.
First offering on its way. Tim Anderson stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Zach Duke gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Number 29.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman.
Zach Duke.
Too low, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Max Kepler, the next. To grab a bat. Comes in 1 for 2, and it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle. Now a first pitch changeup here, too far inside. It's 1-0, and he falls behind now, 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. He's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Wieters.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
A cold strike on the inside corner. And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
Shortstop, Wilmer.
From the stretch. Down the third baseline. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. And the second run will come across to score as they take the lead here 4-2.
Now batting, catcher, Sean Kelly.
Tommy Kingley comes on now in an awfully difficult situation. And it looks like the Yankees takes a knee-high fastball. The average sitting at 292 here to start playing. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs.
Infield fly, batter's out.
Colton Wong will stand in. No
Now
hits in
batting,
3 tries so
center
far.
fielder,
He's struck out once.
Colton Wong.
Now a ball line foul up and over the Nationals dugout. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1 from the belt. Kicks and deals. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Colton Wong becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Anthony Rendon is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on. Tyler Thornburg will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Defoe is there, and the side is retired. At the plate, Bryce Harper.
Leading
They'll see
off
what
for
he can do
Washington.
leading off the home 8.
Right fielder.
That's lifted the other way
Right.
out to left. Hicks is there to put this one away, and perhaps an over-anxious Harper is set down on the first pitch he sees.
Second baseman,
The pitch.
Daniel Murphy.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he'll reach second now with one away. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Zimmerman is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the
1-1.
fastball. 1-1. And now after the one
Now
out,
running at second base, number 32.
ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning. Here's Jason Worth.
Now batting.
He singled and scored in his
fielder,
first appearance in this one.
Worth.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Abreu will make the play. Stepping in. Gary Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Striding into the box, Starlin Castro. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Got him swinging in the dirt. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals. 4 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Sean.